Hey, Doris, these two teams are really bolstered by their benches.
You are so right, Kevin. Talented reserves. They take a ton of pressure off of the starters, and that kind of balance is important.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The big men on the floor for them, Randall and Gobert. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
Julius Randle has been a consistent producer in this league for a long time. This guy, an absolute matchup nightmare.
And he nails the third. Now, here's SGA. Kicks it out to Holmgren. They get it back. Hartenstein. Gobert with the block. Randall outside. Timberwolves passing it around. Edwards passes to Gobert, and he uses the glass on the layup.
You love the touch from Rudy Gobert. He's put a ton of work into his offensive game.
Pass to Hartenstein. Floats it up for Hartenstein. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Hey, that's a big-time feed to Isaiah Hartenstein, and he knows exactly what to do with it.
Doris, in any discussion about Lou Dort, the first topic has got to be his defense.
Kevin, I'm going to be honest. I don't think we talk about him consistently enough as a player who should and could win Defensive Player of the Year. If you are a perimeter shooter or a perimeter scorer, the last guy you want looking opposite you is Lou Dort.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Dort kicks to Williams. SGA feeling it out a bit. 5 to shoot. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Gilgeous-Alexander becoming more and more reliable as a jump shooter. With everything else in his game, look out.
Randall no good. The Thunder have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Bounce pass from SGA. Holmgren wide open. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Now, here's McDaniel. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Williams can't hit. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 2. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. And they get it. Back to Gobert. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Williams, that's good.
Your handle has got to be tight enough to get a little bit of separation. Jalen Williams with the pretty move.
It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Boy, a chilly start for this basketball team. They are just 1 for 4.
Pass to Williams for the 3. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Jalen Williams lethal from deep, folks. You can't allow him to get comfortable.
Outside Edwards. There's McDaniels. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Hell, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Now, here's SGA. He had 15 points last outing.
Learn the lesson quickly, folks. Do not test Rudy Gobert.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
McDaniels outside. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Sinks the 3-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Dort wide open. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Outside for Randall. looking for Gobert. He gets it there. And slam dunk by Gobert.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. It's a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
And they got the better of this matchup last time with their defensive pressure and the ability to force turnover.
Yeah, I thought the giveaways were a tremendous factor. They were taking some chances on D, jumping in the passing lanes, that sort of thing, and it really paid off for them.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Now a look at the stats for Anthony Edwards. Timberwolves trail by 5. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Conley. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, if you give Mike Conley any kind of position on the interior, he is just crafty enough to finish it.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Conley, the pass to Reed. Over Williams. Reed misses.
Boy, he'd be the first to tell you that is a shot that we expect him to make.
Wallace's shot is good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Conley, the pass to Ingles. Here's Reed over Williams. Reed misses.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Wallace outside. Driving inside. The kick out to Williams. A three-pointer off the mark. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Thunder lead by 5. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Dosunmu is out there with Conley. And it's Shannon in at the 3. Randall against Holmgren. Back to Mitchell. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And good that time.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Going inside. Here's Randall. And again, it's Minnesota.
Well, you've got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Julius Randle leaves no doubt.
Outside Williams. Teardrop shot. Minnesota with the rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Randall passes to Shannon. To the middle, here's Reed, and Reed throws it down.
Man, Naz Reid not only gets off his feet, does it in a hurry and with some strength.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Doris, you talk about the great scores. It's not enough to be elite one-on-one. You've got to be able to handle the double team, too. I mean, there's a lot there.
On a nightly basis, Kevin, these are the best defenses in the world, scheming to take away the greatest strengths of the best individual offensive players. And you know what? Nightly, it's not enough. The great ones find a way no matter what.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Reed with the block.
Boy, Naz Reid giving you a high level of rim protection right there.
Randall from outside. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. There's Williams. He can't get that one to fall. Randall with some nice D. McDaniels passes to Edwards. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Pass to Wallace. Joe in the corner. Off target from three-point range. Minnesota's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. You talk about a player who can absolutely light it up. He averages over 31 points a game. Holmgren can't hit.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Dosunmu, the pass to Edwards. And here is McDaniel. Fires from deep. Edwards, no good. You know, DB, recently we've seen Anthony Edwards reach new heights as a three-point shooter.
Anthony Edwards has now embraced the complete analytics of the game. He is a high-volume three-point shooter, and he's still a terror en route to the cup.
And the basket by Edwards.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Holmgren outside. From outside the arc.
Give Naz Reid credit. He perfectly timed that block. Wow.
For the Thunder, Hartenstein comes in for Wallace. And it's Dort in for Isaiah Joe. And then for Minnesota, Rudy Gobert comes in for Naz Reid. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Julius Randle. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
A three ball. A shot by McDaniels, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Holmgren can't hit.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And here's Edwards from the arc.
Been a tough stretch for this guy right now, looking a little out of sorts.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. It's in. It's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5. Back to DiVincenzo. Edwards against Williams. Edwards kicks to DiVincenzo. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. Holmgren sets the screen for Dort. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that could carry on well throughout the year.
It's tipped. A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. DiVincenzo against SGA. Lets it go from 11, and that one hits back iron.
Solid defense there. You are just trying to make an interior shot a difficult shot, and that's what happened.
And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hey, a look here now at Minnesota. They've been just solid at times, and at other times they've been awesome. Fun team to watch.
And now taking a look at that first half action, it was a less than ideal start for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
We've talked about it in the past. They have a deep rotation that allows them to play matchups.
So why aren't they ahead in this game? And I'll tell you why. The starters have to do more.
And that concludes.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Chet Holmgren has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half with. And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line, 79% overall.
So critical that your big men be able to shoot free throws at a high rate.
And finished off by Gobert.
Boy, the added strength of Rudy Gobert over the years helps him complete the end one. You get the sense this guy loves to score the basketball.
Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. Holmgren left side. DiVincenzo against SGA. Dort. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Hartenstein with the screen on Randall. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Edwards dishes to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. McDaniels outside. Randall kicks to McDaniels. Hands it from downtown. McDaniels got 6 points.
Oh, Mr. McDaniels with the response. How competitive is this guy?
Hartenstein with the screen on DiVincenzo. Gilgeous-Alexander with great positioning inside.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Oh, and here comes SGA all alone. Dort passes to Holmgren. DiVincenzo against Gilgeous-Alexander. Timberwolves trail by 6. Randall finds Edwards. Now here's DiVincenzo. And a miss there on the triple. It's Dort on the wing. McDaniels defending. Randall surveying the D. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here is Edwards. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And it's blocked by SGA.
Well, 6'6" with excellent defensive instincts. SGA, one of the best shot-blocking guards in the league.
And stolen by Williams. To the paint, deflects the pass. Gilgeous-Alexander with the bucket.
Listen, this guy's a barometer for this team's success offensively. They go as he goes.
Over in the corner, McDaniels drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 9.
Yeah, McDaniels really trying to become consistent with that jump shot.
Here's Holmgren. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Thunder lead by 7.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Pass to Hartenstein. Now Holmgren. There's Williams with the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
If you're a defender, your job is to make life hard on an excellent shooter. Great defense there.
DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. Dort against Edwards. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. 6 to shoot. Dort passes to Holmgren. SGA from outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
This guy hit a couple of threes in the first half, but since then...
What a sweet jam by Edwards.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. There's 1:17 left to play in the third. On the wing, Williams. Latray. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And it's Anderson with the ball for Minnesota. It's a 5-point game. And Reed throws it down.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Williams. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Hits the three-point bomb. Wiggins has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Reed. Mitchell with the steal. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Fires for 3. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Reed throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Wallace looking for an opening. The kick out to Williams. Oh, good on the triple. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Thunder out in front. They lead by 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this one?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Conley out there with Dosunmu. And it's Shannon in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, the beauty of someone like Naz Reid, he's proven already in his career, you can bring him off the bench to great effect, or if you need him to be a step-in starter, he's equally capable.
Mitchell finds Holmgren. Holmgren sets the screen for Wallace. And it's off from 3-point range. The Timberwolves trail. Randall down low, covered by Joe. And the wide open shot from Reed. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 4 assists in the game. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Mitchell. Holmgren with a screen on Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No problems knocking that one down. And the Thunder lead by 1.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
Minnesota's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Holmgren with the steal. Here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
This is what you love about the game. Superb defense, great steal, and just like that, they add 2 points to this narrow lead.
Reed the pass to Dosunmu. Back to Reed. That shot off the mark. Williams with the defensive effort. Wallace kicks to Williams. It's Joe on the wing. Defended by Dosunmu. 4 on the shot clock. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Good work defensively by Conley.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Randall passes to Reed. Pass to Shannon. Back to Reed. And Reed throws it down.
When you've got it going offensively, you keep your foot on the gas pedal. Naz Reid doing exactly that.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in for Jalen Williams. Jalen Williams comes in for Wallace. Dort, he's checked in for Isaiah Joe. And SGA's subbed in for Mitchell. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort, and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. The shot is good! And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
DiVincenzo against Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Misses the three. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. The basket is good.
Oh, Anthony Edwards loves these moments, and boy, does he deliver. Oh, important points right there. Hartenstein gets the call, and he puts it in the cup.
Outside Edwards. Edwards crashing in.
Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments, and he delivers right there.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Hartenstein with the screen on DiVincenzo. SGA, and it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Now Randle to take the lead. He drills the three.
Julius Randle under tremendous pressure with the big bucket.
Under trailing by 3. Hartenstein with the screen on it. Now SGA. 16-footer drops in.
What a moment for Gilgeous-Alexander in the clutch. Yes, sir.
Now McDaniel. It's good.
He really thrives in high-pressure moments. That's a big-time play.
SGA against DiVincenzo. Outside Holmgren jacks up a 3. Gobert there for the rebound.
Boy, when you're trying to make up ground, every shot counts. You have got to be selective.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. They lead by 4. DiVincenzo with it. Dort covering. Edwards buries the deep ball.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Gobert there for the rebound. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote. Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Diversified scoring in this one for them.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards, being able to put it on the deck, so important.
And so the Timberwolves take the win. This was a very strong showing for them, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce.
Dante.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. And that'll do it, folks. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. So long.